My name's Sean Hilton. I'm the owner of Comics Cubed, located in downtown Kokomo. And we've been at this now in this particular location, this store, for about 3 months. But before this, I was running comic stores in Massachusetts and other parts of Indiana since about 1988. Well, here at the store, we've got a lot of different things that I dig. One of the things that isn't necessarily my favorite, but has been a big seller for us, is our kids' corner. My major racks really aren't acceptable for really young readers. But over here, it's just bam, it's safe, it's friendly, it's the Muppets, it's Donald Duck, it's superhero type stuff. So that's helped out quite a bit. Your bigger box stores, your Walmarts, your Myers, your major chains, of course, I think they're eating up a lot of local dollars. So luckily for myself, I sell a product that most people don't handle and don't cover. We handle a lot of pop culture, comics, things of that nature. It's not a super high-end market, so I don't think there's enough money involved in it for most of the major chains to be interested in it. They're looking to bring small businesses down here and offering incentives to do things like that. That's the whole reason I'm here. Getting stores into your town will hopefully draw more people to the downtown area. And when they get here, they're going to eat at hopefully the restaurants. They're going to shop at the stores. They're going to help the tax base. They're going to spend some money. And hopefully, my biggest hope is when they get to this area, they're going to find that it's a fun and interesting area to bring your family. And you're going to find things here that you won't find at those giant major chains. The one thing I love about comics now, especially DC, Marvel started to do it, and with the independent scene, you're seeing a lot of different subject matter. It's been like that for a long time, but now it's becoming almost more mainstream and a lot more accepted. So instead of just having your superheroes, tights, and capes, you're seeing stuff with normal people telling interesting stories in a visual medium, and it's seeming to catch on. House of Mystery is something very similar to that, where you have normal people in a surrealistic kind of fantasy thing. Not quite Joe the Barbarian, but similar, and you're seeing different stories without supervillains and things of that nature.
Me and a bunch of my gaming buddies come in here sometimes to get dice and books and whatnot that we can't find it. Usually he's got a better selection than any of the bookstores here, so he's got all those things full of folders for all the people that pre-order and whatnot, and then on a Tuesday, I kind of try to avoid this place on Tuesdays when you get your comic days. Wednesday.
I was working for someone else. They closed the doors. Now I own my own business. So it's a strange situation. It's like, oh wow, June 21st, the old store closed, and June 22nd was when my vacation was starting. It just turned out that vacation took, instead of being 2 weeks, turned into a couple of months, and then at the end of the vacation, I opened up a new business. The big trend has been zombies. Whoo, man, you can't throw a dead body without hitting a zombie right now. Walking Dead, TV show, trade paperbacks, individual issues, a weekly comic. Walking Dead has raised the bar on what it is that you can do with the undead. So, Twilight's making all the money in the world and vampires are sexy, but zombies seem to be the blue-collar horror hero right now, and they're doing all the work. They're doing the heavy lifting.
I used to come in on Tuesdays at the old shop and work a little so that way I can earn some store credit. I used to shovel the sidewalks and whatnot.
I now bring in a tax for the city and the state that helps hopefully them do their thing. I'm not making a fortune, but out of every dollar they get 7 cents, and I make sure they get their 7 cents. I think in the end it's a small thing, but I think it led to something a little bit bigger. And hopefully it'll lend to expansion. Other businesses will see that, one guy with his dog can open up a small store. Maybe it's something I can do too. It's more of a community than just selling you the comic. Once you buy the comic, you can come in here. We'll talk to you about the comics. We'll geek out. We don't have a problem, going into, what the hell's going on with Batman now. So that's what we're here. That's what we do.